Hey there, LEGO fans, and welcome back. Alex here. It is a beautiful day outside, as you can tell from the sun shining through the windows. Usually I make these videos in the evening after the sun has gone down, but it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. However, it is quite hot outside, and I love being in the basement during these summer days. It's just so nice and cool down here. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Brickslopes LEGO Convention is coming up here in 2 weeks' time as of the making of this video. I'm very excited about it to go back and display some of my mocks here again. I did that last year and it was a great experience. It was a lot of fun, although I will admit though it was a little bit stressful at times, mostly because of the transportation of these Lego sets. Now last year I brought a lot of the pirate ships, and unfortunately these things are tough. They are tough to transport. They're very delicate. They don't really fit well together in a back seat per se, so they will not make it back this year. However, I will be bringing other creations. Let's go ahead and talk about what I will be bringing, but I'll also mention that last year I also brought the temple. That was great. I will not be bringing that back though. I brought the Avengers Tower last year. That will not make a return. I also brought the airport, and that was also very stressful to transport, but that will also not make a return. However, what will make it back is the SIT complex and its neighbor, the Lex complex there. I thought that people love that so much that I'd bring it back, even though it's not my creation. The design is by Kim Plata, or as a lot of you know him, Brick Artisan. Let him know that I'm going to be bringing that back. He was excited to hear the news, and so that will be back at the show as well. And the Shmoo Tower is also going to make its first appearance. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do much work to the Shmoo Tower before it's showtime. I do want to add an elevator to it, but regardless, it's going to look pretty much identical. Joe, I think his name is Joe anyway, he emailed me from the show. He is doing the train loop, the train layout loop there, and he reached out to me and said he had some space in the train layout for some mocks along the way, and I said, yeah, that'd be great. So I decided to add the Shmoo Tower, the Lex complex, and the SIT complex along that. So that is where you're going to find those particular buildings. I'm also going to be bringing the Rebecca Memorial Hospital. Now, I will admit, and I know you guys know this as well, but you're too nice to say it, it's not a very attractive building. It's very square, it's very basic, and I totally get that. However, I feel like it looks fantastic on the interior. I worked really hard on creating that detailed interior. So I am going to display that openly. So it's going to be opened up in all of the floor sections and angled forward so that people can actually see inside. I think kids will actually love the detail of the interior. So I got to figure out a way to do that. Now, it'll obviously take up a lot of space, so it'll be in the other sections, like the mock section. It'd be really nice to see that. Hopefully it all works out, because at the show, it's there is a barrier around the table. So like, let's say if this is the table, like this area right here, I mean, that's kind of what is open. So this is kind of what we see, so that people don't have that, you know, kids don't get that 5-finger discount, right? Grab, take, right? So that being the case, it has to be kind of angled upward so people can see that a lot better, those little details inside. So that is the plan. Hopefully it works out. We shall see. But regardless, I'm very excited to be at the show again, and I love that it's actually running an extra day. It is going through the entire weekend through Sunday there as well. Be there as well with Jason from Jason's Bricks in 5 for breaking news on location. I think he's bringing an Indiana Jones mock. I'm not sure if he said it was going to be ready, but hopefully it will be, because it looks pretty darn cool already. So we will be there, and if you are in the Salt Lake area or nearby, it would be awesome if you could make the trip to see us. It's going to be a lot of great things there. It's the biggest the show has ever been. They got more space. We have more AFOLs from outside of the state of Utah than inside, and that is a fantastic sign of growth. So very excited to see how big it is this year. Anyway, guys, yeah, that is the update. Brickslopes here in a couple weeks' time. The 24th of August to the 27th at the Exposition Center. Would love to see you guys there. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.